guys, Mr. Freecoiner coming back to you again today. I hope everybody's doing well and you're taking care of yourselves. Okay, we all know the Trump tweet that happened today. I just wanted to go ahead and go through it. Don't let this affect you. This is all simply, I mean, you look at the timing of it. Look at where we are right now in the crypto space. And then this gets sent out. Look, some big things are about to happen, guys. Donald Trump has already signed executive orders that name XRP. Donald Trump knows what XRP is. I mean, Ripple's already has been tied with the Fed. I mean, central banks. Look, don't react to this stuff. If you are a diehard XRP holder, and I'm going to tell you right now, XRP is the coin. It is the coin. Bitcoin, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm just going to be honest with you. It may or may not survive. Why is that? Because it is primarily controlled by Chinese miners. Okay? China controls it. At any point in time, they can do pretty much what they want to. All right? So, do you think the U.S. is going to hand over control like that to a foreign country? No, it's not. Now, the fact that XRP is pre-mined, some people would like to say that's a bad thing. No, absolutely it is not, because it cannot be controlled the way Bitcoin or other mined coins can be. Okay, that's just a fact. Now, okay, anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. He says, I'm not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money, and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, including drug trade and other illegal activity. All right, so he says straight out he's not a fan of Bitcoin. Why did he name Bitcoin? Well, yeah, it could be because it is the most popular and the first cryptocurrency out there. But again, like I said, I think it has more to do with the fact that Chinese miners control it for the most part. They have the dominant stake in it. Okay, now he says other cryptocurrencies, but he doesn't name XRP. We already know that he'll never name XRP. The goal is to get that going. Look, the banks everybody's already in on XRP. They already know what's happening. As I've said before, they just haven't told us this yet. And then you got to remember, guys, they don't want us to take advantage of what's about to happen. Okay, I know it seems very desperate, very dire out there, and you might be in despair, but don't despair. Don't give up. Okay, you will hate yourself for it. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you guys. Stay with it. I mean, anything that's worth having is going to be a tough road to follow. Okay, and I'm just telling you the truth, guys. The truth is right there in front of you. If you choose to see it. This is something I tweeted out earlier, you know, because another part of that was, in one breath, he can say one thing and then contradict that very thing in the next breath. And we've seen it happen over and over again, guys. Don't give up. Don't give up on this. So anyway, he goes on to say, similarly, Facebook's Libra virtual currency will have little standing or dependability. If Facebook and other companies want to become a bank, they must seek a banking charter and become subject to all banking regulations, just like other banks, both national and international. Well, of course, they don't want Facebook to have that type of power. Think about the type of power Facebook would have if they're going to be reaching, what, 2 billion people possibly? I mean, depending on how many accounts out there that are not active, I mean, who knows? But the fact is, there are a lot of people on Facebook. If Facebook is then going into an economic space, I mean, that would be extremely detrimental. This is a private company, okay? They don't want that. Of course, they don't want that. It'll always be government. It'll always be that's a sector that they want to control. They're not going to give that kind of control to a private company who's already shown that they are irresponsible. All right. So, I mean, whether they are really looking out for us or not, that remains to be seen. but these are just facts. He also goes on to say, and international, we have only one real currency in the USA, and it is stronger than ever, but both dependable and reliable. It is by far the most dominant currency anywhere in the world, and it will always stay that way. It's called the US dollar. Now, one thing, he is stating a fact. It is the most dominant currency in the world. Why is that? Because it is the petrodollar. Okay, so it is losing that standing slowly as as time goes on. But what else would you expect him to say? Obviously, it's got to be the US dollar. He can't come out and say there's another fiat or something else, but these things are changing. We also know that the US dollar is used in all types of illicit activity. It's the most private transaction you can have in cash, right? So just a lot of the stuff you really have to take with a grain of salt and understand. We are moving to a new economic world, all right? It is happening. It's already, it's in progress. And the implementation is pretty much done. The only thing that has to happen now is there has to be some crashes. All right. There's going to be some major problems. The U.S. or rather the stock market is going to crash. And I've mentioned this before already. The economy is going to go through the ringer. And if you are all in on US dollar, all in on fiat, you're going to be screwed. Okay. But the purpose of things like this is simply to keep the status quo, to keep people exactly where they are. They don't want people to be warned on this. Why? I could not tell you. But apparently it is necessary to facilitate what's about to happen. Okay? Don't be a part of that. See the truth. Don't fall for all the FUD that's being put out right now. A lot of people they're giving up. They're selling their XRP, and I'm going to tell you, they are going to hate themselves for it. Guys, this is just, I'm putting this up to help you keep your resolve and help you understand that all this is just simply a way to keep things rolling the way they are until that time comes, guys. Don't get caught up in that hurricane. All right, this has been Mr. Free Coiner, guys. If you feel as though this was worth your time and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, also the like button and the post notification button, and come back and see me again, guys. Until next time, take care of yourselves and God bless.